Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to come back with something that I've been meaning to talk about for a really long time, but I have to get myself ready because I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work, so I'm gonna get myself ready while I'm doing this, while we're having a chat. I hope you don't mind, and I'll try to be as quick as possible. Now, if you're a makeup artist, please don't judge me. Please keep in mind that we're just ordinary people. And I need to step on my makeup again. We're gonna talk about this. You guys see that? That was a picture that I put on Instagram the other day. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna look away from the camera because I really need to stop wearing this makeup. But that was the picture that I talked about, or I put up on Instagram the other day. And it's getting so much commentary. It's getting so much commentary. It had gotten some commentary. Commentary done died down. But yeah, a lot of people, it sparked up a lot of questions. A lot of people saying that the picture is not real. And it is. I promise you it is. It was me. With my eyebrows. You can't miss it. Yeah, and that's my hair journey, folks. Like, you know, that I'm going to split this video in two, actually. Because I'm going to make this part a what I did video. So this part is going to be the things that I did that made my hair grow, and then I'll make the next video be the things that I used that made my hair grow. Now I know some people are thinking you use the same thing that everybody used. There's this one little thing I did that a good friend of mine gave me a tip on, and let me just be the one to tell you, it's really good. But we'll leave that for another video. For this video, things that I do or continue to do to my hair. So I guess you can take this as a how to grow your hair, how to treat your hair kind of advice, if you will. First things first, don't wash your hair every day. Don't wash your hair every day. I mean, water is good for our hair because it is hydrating, but you need to do it every day. And if you're gonna wash, don't shampoo, you know. Don't shampoo your hair every day. Hair does not like that. You don't need to shampoo your hair all the time because first of all, it's going to strip your hair of your oils. Most shampoos tend to have sulfates. These are things we all know already, but most shampoos tend to have sulfates, and sulfates are necessary every once and again. Or if it's summertime and you're going to the beach all the time, then go ahead, take care of your hair because obviously you need it to get the salt and all that. But otherwise, if you're just living regular old, you know, life, you don't need to sulfate all the time. Don't wash your hair with hot water, folks. Washing your hair with hot water is like, I mean, it's not as badass, but it's not too far from using heat on your hair because hot water is heat, you know? When you stay away from blow dryers and hair hair straighteners and all of that, and then you go and you wash your hair with hot water, it's like the same thing. No. Try not to. So, I mean, obviously, if it's wintertime, can't nobody tell me not to wash my hair with hot water because I'm not going to take a shower with cold water. That's just not happening. The way I go about this is when I have to wash my hair, I wash my hair in the kitchen sink. My husband hates this, but it's just going to have to do, boo, because, you know, I'm not going to take a cold shower or a less warm shower in the middle of winter. I'm not trying to get sick. Sorry. So what I do is I get him to help me when he's around, and I wash my hair in the kitchen sink. One thing, you know, the little thing in the kitchen sink, I don't even know what you call that. The one that catches all the food. It catches the hair too, so that's less hair going down your drains. Because my poor bathroom is so tired of me. It's always clogging up because of my hair. I'm sorry. It happens. Yeah. So that's a way to go about that. So not washing your hair with hot water all the time. Go wash it in the kitchen sink. The months after I cut my hair, I went to my home country, Guinea-Bissau, what. And there I was just using regular water. So, I mean, it's not cold, it's not hot, it's not anything. It's just normal water. Now that, my people, is where it's at. You know, so if you're lucky enough to live in a warm country and your water is like nice temperature, then you're good. And I bet you the people that have the most beautiful hair are from places like that. And I'm sorry, I had to do my makeup off camera because this whole doing makeup thing. Doing makeup is not my forte. And I had to focus on what I was doing. And I have a subscriber that asked me how I care for my hair. So I hope this video answers all your questions. Okay? Your hair does depend on your genetics. A certain percentage does depend on your genetics. But I also think that a big percentage depends on how you care for your hair. And I noticed a big difference now as opposed to before my cut. Another thing that I also do a lot is I use protective styling like this because I'm lazy, folks. I really don't have the time to be manipulating my hair all the time. You know, I see all my friends, like, they take care of their hair, they do their hair. And I call someone and say, oh no, you know, I'm doing my twist out. If I do my twist outs today, best believe I'm going to keep it in for like a week. Or if I put my hair in a ponytail, that ponytail is staying for a week. If you haven't seen my other video on how to add volume to your ponytail, I'm going to put the link somewhere up here and you can go watch it. I do something like that and then I just leave that in my hair until further notice. You know, you get super busy and who has time to be doing all that? Not I tell you that. So that's what I do. So, and I love braids with added hair. I love the braids, but I will say this though. When you get braids, be careful, whoever's braiding your hair, to not be too strong-handed when they're braiding the front because it will pull out your hair like it's nobody's business. I swear to you. No one likes that. So don't do that to yourself. It's not worth it. Especially if you're like breastfeeding. Shout out to mommies that are breastfeeding, or, you know, I don't know what it is. Once you've given birth, like you give everything that's good to your child, but then everything that's bad goes to you, including your hair falling off. This is what's happened to me. My hair's falling off in the front and stuff. So my edges have become my new baby hair. What? Do the protective styling. Just don't pull too much at the front. Don't pull too much anywhere because you don't want to be pulling out your hair particles, cuticles, I don't know how you call that, from the root. It's just not nice. No one likes that. When you're going to comb your hair, this is another thing. When you're going to comb your hair, don't comb your hair dry. Like, don't do that. Don't be that person. Unless your hair can withstand that, but not my hair can't do that. So I'm gonna tell you, like I said, this is a video, the things that I did, right, for my hair to grow. I do not comb my hair dry. No, ma'am. I make a little concoction like I showed you guys in the video where I did my volumized afro hair. That was my first video, YouTube, by the way. Hi. And that's what I do. I use the ingredients in that video, but I'm going to talk about that in my second video for like the products that I use. I just make like a little cocktail and put that on my hair and then comb my hair, and it's easier to manage because the whole combing your hair dry, that's not the one. It will break your hair like it's no one's business. And at the moment of frustration, you're just like, oh, I don't have time for this. I'm going to do it anyway. But think about the long term, sis. Think about the long term. You don't want that for yourself. I have been guilty of doing that every now and then, and that's the reason why I'm telling you don't do that, because I learned from my mistakes. When you're going to diffuse your hair for a wash and go, do not use it on high heat, please. Either use it on cool or use it on low heat. Otherwise, it's just the same as sitting on a blow dryer, sis. Jamon. You know what I do for shampoo lately that I've been loving? I use my kid shampoo. Because if it's sensitive enough for them, and it can go in their eyes and not do anything to them, then it should be amazing for my hair. And I'm not mad at myself for that decision, huh? I'm really in love with it. So now when I buy their shampoo, I just pick up an extra one for myself. I think one thing that I took for granted in my earlier years was how important the protective styling can be. So like braids or twists or things like that, especially when you add things to it. So like oils, creams that are hydrating, nurturing to your hair. Because like I said, I noticed a big difference with my hair from, let's say, here to now. When your hair is twisted up and that oil is sitting in your hair and it's saturating your hair and it's going in the strands, it's like, there's nothing better for that. It's like a chicken soaking in a butter or something. Chicken soaking in olive oil before it goes into the oven. It's soaking in marinade. What? You ever had that Sunday chicken that's been sitting in marinade for like a day? Like a good day, you know? And you, my friends know, give me a good old chicken bone. I'm sorry to all my vegan friends out there, all my vegetarians, but I tried. I really have tried. But my husband, my husband's big African man. He no let me no eat meat in the house. No, seriously. And I don't know, something in my bone that craves chicken. I hope that my advice has been useful. I know everyone out there on the internet is saying the same thing, but there is one thing I will say. I didn't really pay attention to my hair growth or length or things like that. I did though. I did do things to take care of my hair. Like I used to always do the twist outs, like I said, braids or do the long African braids. And I never said, oh, I'm checking my length today, I'm checking my length tomorrow, I didn't live based on length, because our hair is not about, don't check your hair for the length. Check your hair for the quality of your hair. It's not quantity, it's quality. I can have long hair. Like I used to have super big afro long hair, but my hair is all jacked up. Like it's dry, it's lifeless. I mean, it looked big because it has volume, but my curls are dead, and I just knew how to make it poofy. You get what I mean? Whereas I can have a friend, or there are other people around who have shorter hair than I do, but healthy. Their hair is shiny, their hair is rich, is, you know, is moisturized, is hydrated, is everything. And if you were to do a test like, let's do a wash and go with no product after, their hair would look way nicer than mine, because mine was just so dead. So this time around, I've decided to really care for my hair, and I noticed the difference. But sometimes when I was doing it, I'd just be doing it, I'd just be like, oh, whatever, you know, I'm doing another thing. But at the moment when you're doing it, don't think, oh, you know, forget it, I'm not going to do that, I don't have time for it. Because in the long run, even if it doesn't get as big or as long as this, but it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be, and look at the quality of your hair. Your hair is going to be so healthy. You're going to feel so good. Like, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. We've all had short hair stories. We've all had short hair stories. I've had a few, boy. But look at where we are now. We started from the bottom, now we're here. You hear what I mean? So don't give up on your hair. Don't give up on your hair. It's going to be beautiful. Take care of it. And I'm sure you're beautiful to go along with your beautiful hair. So you can't beat that. If you're wondering why I'm wearing red lipstick with a pink shirt, I want you to know that while I was trying to do my makeup for you guys so I could look all bomb, my lip liner ran out and I couldn't find my sharpener, and I had to go to work, so I put on whatever I had in front of me, which happened to be this, and it's going with this pink shirt, and there's nothing we can do about it now because I'm done shooting this. So I hope you continue to love me. I hope you continue to watch. Walking around with my braids. People have been wondering what is wrong with this girl. Well, I want you to keep this in mind now. If only I had some eyeliner to go with this. I can't give a fierce face if I don't have eyeliner. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to know how I accomplished this look, I just braided my hair and then I took it out a couple of days later. I appreciate you. Thank you for thank you for watching me. And be good. Be great. Bye. Gotta get that mustache. Folks don't know how real it is with that mustache. This